Liverpool derby day disappointed in the end. Do you feel you deserved anything out of the game?
No, I don't think we deserved anything. They were clinical. We knew the first 20 minutes would be vitally important. We sent that message to the players the first 20 minutes, and in both halves just were at home and trying to get a foot in the game, and they did. We went 2-0 down after 19 minutes. The first goal's again something that we've told the players to be wary of. Opposite wingers getting in the back post, which they did. We switch off and they score, and then the second one's criminal. The second and third goal's criminal. We concede from our throw-in, which we're really disappointed about.
Just with the second goal, your captain there, Hudson, thought he was offside. How did you see it?
It was pretty tight. I think it was pretty tight. I think when you come to places like this, you need strong officials. So, but listen, we conceded 5 goals and we're going to moan about them.
Moment of real quality to get that goal, Sterling James, and that gave you a lifeline at that point. And you were playing probably your best football last 10 minutes of the first half.
Yeah, I knew if we got a goal back, then we had them rocked for the last 15-20 minutes of the first half, and we got the goal, and we had Big Kyles had a great chance with the header, and so we knew that we could cause problems, but the man of the goals were really, really poor. So it's difficult and it's frustrating. It is. It's just important that we move on as quickly as we can.
And they would have been buoyed by that 2.5 time. Positive team talk, I'm sure. But then they go and score quite quickly with Kumar 4 minutes into the second half. Was that a real killer? Yeah,
it was. Again, the man of the goal. So I'm not going to sit here and Kiddie are a good team. They really are. They're a full-time club. They've just come out of the National League, and I know it's our rivals, but sometimes you just get beat by the better team, and they were better than us. There's no point me sitting here and trying to dress everything up. They're miles ahead of us in terms of where they're at in their journey in a football club to where we're at. I know that's disappointing. I know supporters don't want to hear that. I don't want to say that, but that's the truth. So now it's about bouncing back, getting onto the training field tomorrow evening. Obviously won't be able to do much. Getting together Thursday again and going to try and attacking Saturday.
Not many managers, of course, want to change a winning team. I'm sure you're one of them. But were you tempted to play 2 up front, particularly with their 3 centre-backs?
No. Because, like you just said, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. People moan if you change a winning team, and then if you don't, it's why did you not change it? So that's the part of the manager's job that you just got to deal with. I'll trust myself more than I'll trust anyone else at the football club. So, and it's me to make decisions, and everybody's entitled to their opinion. But I don't think the team selection was the reason we lost the game.
Is it a level playing field though when you're up against full-time clubs like Kidderminster? Yes, give them credit, lots of quality in their front 3 particularly, but you're kind of playing with one hand behind your back, aren't you?
That's what it is. We're in this division with some big hitters. To even consider that we're going into Saturday with still something to play, I think it's a remarkable effort. I really do, and I know that's difficult for people. I thought the supporters were great and they stayed positive, and I know it's difficult for people at home, and I'll probably get criticised for it, which I don't really care, but we're going into the last game of the season with still something to play. It's a remarkable effort from the players. I'll go back, and I keep going back. We come through the door 20 months ago. We wanted to give people belief. I walked through the door myself. There was no one else at the club except for me and Matt Derricott. We changed everything. So to go to the last game of the season, only in my second season as a manager, I'm so proud. I'm proud of the players. I'm proud of the club. So it's about staying positive. Let's go and attack next Saturday. If you asked every supporter, every player, every member of staff, anyone at the football club, if they thought when I walked through the door 18, 19, 20 months down the line, if we'd be playing at home to try and make our season as long as we possibly can, then I'm absolutely adamant they'd snap your hand off.
And you've just got to win it against Scunthorpe and then see what happens in terms of goal difference elsewhere.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard someone talk about goal difference, but just go and win the game. We'll go and, like we do, we'll go and try and win every game. And again, I could have came here and played a 5-4-1 and sat down. And in hindsight, people might go, well, we should have, but we put ourselves in a position where we had 2 chances to try and obviously today and then Saturday to try and affect where we are. But listen, regardless what happens, it's been a remarkable effort from the players, and we will stay positive. If people want to be negative, then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But we will stay positive as a football club, as a manager, as a group of players, and we'll go and attack. We'll attack Saturday.
And just a final couple of questions. The fans today, 1,300 odd from Hereford, and they didn't stop singing even when you were 3-4-0 down. 4-1 down.
And that's why I try and be as honest. They're not silly. They know what we're up against. They know how. And I know it's our rivals, but they're not silly. They understand. It's difficult. It really is, but they were remarkable. They really were. We passed a lot of them on the bus on the way in, and they're all singing and chanting and getting behind us, and they understand. We're not silly, and I have respect for them. That's why I won't come out here and try and dress everything up. I just want to be honest with them, and we need them again, and they'll come again, and they'll sell the place out, and they'll be right behind us. We'll give it an absolute massive effort.
Okay, and will you be in the dugout next Saturday? Have you appealed against that red card?
No, I'm not appealed. I've seen. I think everyone's seen it. Leaving the touchline with an aggressive manners is certainly something I didn't do. So no, we're waiting to see what comes through. But I'm hopeful that I'll be on the touchline. Yeah.
Okay, Paul. Thanks for your time. Thanks.
Thank you.